Folks are saying hip hop is dead due to this new age jerk boy video with the dress on and Young Third. And I gotta have to say something to y'all that is no, hip hop died a long time ago when y'all let that thuggery gangster rap came in. Even before this, one thing about this, first I'll keep hearing that, well, it's making black men be effeminate or whatever. First of all, if brothers will stop being a collective in their way of living, you would not be saying that. Okay, because almost every culture that and they have their own way of doing things. And why an African American, let me just use the correct word, unpolitical correct word to get, why did the American Negro identify culture? Okay, there's not even African in itself. Okay, if you go to Africa, you're not gonna find any relations to it. It's very Anglo-nized, a very white Anglo-Saxon Protestantized culture with a mixture of black DNA because all of it mixed. I always try to be collective in everything. Be like control robots. Now, I had a problem. I'm a feminine brother, and I don't try to be. This is how I am, and I chose not to change. One thing, someone on the video was talking about being a leader. Well, by being a leader, and that's my sign as a Leo, you have to be your own person. You can't be collective, okay? And Whitney was talking about that, and I said, excuse me, you're debunking your own argument. What New Age video was a bunch of coonery. Not necessarily the dress. The idea of calling all of us a nigga and acting all foolish, looking like Sambo. Then y'all had a problem with the dress. I wasn't shocked because Young Thug did it. Okay, and then see him sucking the gun like it was a dick. That was a problem with me too. In person, and like I said, I don't wear dresses. You know what I'm saying? I love wearing pants and shorts, me and clothes. All my shoes come from men's department. Sandals, all that. Shoes, sandals, socks, all the way it comes from men's department. No article of me in his clothes have from women's department. Okay? Now if it's Halloween, which is coming up, I one time thought about suggesting I say a cruise a couple years ago. Can never do that, but thought about doing it just as a joke. But as in wearing women clothing on a day-to-day basis, no. Okay, no, that's not me, okay? So a lot of us, my voice, because it's been cold and I got to get the heat, I had to turn the air conditioner off so that I have allergies, so I had to take my black sea oil. Make sure y'all buy some black sea oil. Yes, I got to put some in my coffee. Since I already don't need plastic, I can drink coffee. That's your coffee, my caffeine. I might need some black tea instead. Anyway. I'm using black tea and green tea on my hair so it can grow. I use it later for the first time. I know it's a difference. The kinks come out. Okay. But truth about it is, a lot of us been told to be like a control robot, and that argument I'm very against. I don't want people in my business. And one thing he said that he need to check. Well, first of all, New Age jerk boy out of defense, and I hate defending this, but it's the truth. He is a grown man. If his peers don't tell nothing, if his mom, she can't tell him because by law, he's grown. Dad, he's grown. If it was a teenage, yeah. But if it was over age 18, he's grown. Whatever he do as a man, he has to deal with his own consequences. All of us have to deal with our own consequences in life. So all that trying to tell somebody, if they don't want to hear it, you got to be like Proverbs 9:7. You don't correct a person who don't want to be corrected. And folks forget about Romans, I think Romans 9 or 10, I forgot what it was. Well, St. Paul reads from the book of Isaiah, where it said, I was fine for those who didn't see me and fine for those who asked me. And God always reach out to unbelieving people. And that's true. So God can reach out to people if we're wrong. I prefer that. I don't prefer a human telling me what I'm wrong. And I'm telling you why. Because people can just source scripture. Okay, St. Peter talks about that in the Bible. Okay, in the second book, people make their own interpretation of the story to give you a false. And then St. Paul warns you in Galatians that the false brother trying to enslave you. Okay, I go. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. That. So that's why I don't allow people to run me, even at a job I'm working at today. I'm praying that I don't do nothing that will get me to correct it, and then people don't try to correct because they're waiting for me, and the attitude of yelling and berating. That don't come from no love. Love is not Christian rule and injury. Okay, I mean, God want to bring up scripture. That's what it says in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Okay, by love. And also, too, you correct in kindness. You're going to correct somebody. That's what St. Paul told Timothy in the 2nd chapter of Timothy, chapter 24, verse 24, 26. Y'all ain't read that? I did. Okay? You don't go ahead and bother somebody. If they don't want to hear you, you don't correct a scoffer, an arrogant person, Proverbs 9, and I'm on it. Okay? Okay? So that's why I prefer God to help me out. Whatever I'm doing wrong, God can reach out his hands to me. I don't need no human, especially a corrupt human. In many cases, it's been happening in my life. A corrupt human trying to lead me their way because they want their personal, selfish way in someone else's life. And that's one thing that I don't like when it's arguing about emasculating the black male. If you are a African-American male, okay, because none of us are pure black, if you have your own mindset, the only one who make that argument those who collective. See, the reason why y'all bother, because I'm bothered about the stereotypes of the video. I'm not worried about the too much dress. Hip hop died when you allow brothers come on the screen call themselves niggas. When they portray to be savages to the point that collectively the cops want to use that stereotype to shoot us. You're talking about breaking the black family. The black identified family got broken up when we allowed white racist Protestant views. I'm sorry, not those who are Protestant. I'm not a Protestant. I'm an ex-Protestant. Evangelical feminist abusive behavior back in the baby boom situation. We came out of slavery, but it got really big and all that whipping and beating the kid. Distort the scripture you're supposed to show in a merciful manner. Okay, correcting kindness, loving discipline. You don't provoke your children to anger. You said whoop your kids. First of all, learn the metaphors of the Jews. It's way different than the Gentiles. When you're reading the Torah, you're reading from a Jewish perspective, not a Protestant perspective. Okay. And even as Catholics, we know the difference between the Old Testament, how it's interpreted, and from the New Testament, because that's Gentile. Yes, it fulfilled the New Testament, but Jesus changed laws, dietary laws, and all that other stuff. Okay, so we don't go by. I mean, you can use it, but you don't got to use it. You got to read it from a Jewish perspective. And one thing that people don't understand and that's why that St. Peter said that Paul's teaching hard to understand, and the ignorant understand will distort their own instruction as to do other scripture, therefore be on your guard. Okay? And I'm not perfect, but I know this verse big time. As a Catholic, I know it. That's why I'm the church that Jesus founded. I'm not with those wolf and sheep clothing. I'm sorry to say it. Even when I was tracing my white side of the family tree going to England, reading that some of them were part of the Reformation, I was angry because you caused that scandal. So when you have a personal interpretation along with some abuse that came from white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, that's why slavery was so productive in the South, because of Protestant ministers who are slave masters and those who belong to their church can destroy the scripture to a slave. That's why when Nat Turner and that I love that Nate Parker put that in there. The white woman told Nat Turner, little boy, these are for white people. You can read the Bible because we can distort your head. We can play with your soul and your conscience. And a lot of y'all worry about the white woman, and he married to a white woman, and the white woman that came out said, no, that was the truth, but they also know the secret. You cannot control a person's mindset when they know about the verse in their Bible and they know that you can distort scripture. People hate when I bring those verses up. Actually, the St. Paul and St. Peter's verse, 2 Peter chapter 1, verses 20, 21, and the personal interpretation where Protestants came from. Okay, pray making their own interpretation of scripture with Martin Luther and Calvin and Zwingli, all the false teachers did. Okay. In the 1500s, then you have the third chapter where it tells you to be on government the story. Scripture about people get mad when I bring those words. It is what Peter. I skip up what the Bible said. It's part of the Bible. Talking about what Peter said. That's what it's in the Bible. It tells you to do. Yes, you can't control my mind, because the idea of the story of scripture and make your own interpretation is about controlling another person for their own personal selfish turn. So when I hear about this emasculation, you cannot tell another brother if he have his own mind what to do. So you would not make that argument. Then too, the idea of checking the man. The man don't want. You see, he got guns. He told one of the rappers, young whatever, another young whatever rapper, that he gonna kill that nigga. I'm sorry to say that, but he said in this video he threatened. Y'all don't talking about the war between another rapper. I can't think of the name because right now until my gig below, but in my caffeine, yeah, I just woke up. But you can tell by my voice. You can't tell a brother another dude, another man, what a woman too, what do in their life. They want to act a fool, let them act a fool, let them learn their own lesson. One thing I always tell you, experience teach me something. And one thing I say, experiences come from God. That person, when you deal with something. When I did my Answers.com research and did other things on the internet, and I do my homework at school, I failed. I regret that to this day, last year. I regret that. I had to learn it on my own. Just like the Good Witch, bringing the Wizard of Oz, when the Good Witch from the South said the daughter had to learn from herself. We have to learn for ourselves. We can't just sit here and listen to somebody. Sometimes that person be distorted and they in purpose trying to have control and manipulation of the other person. See, if you teach your kids to be their own person and stop with this old collective, we gotta be together. You can come together and still accept each other's individual aspects. Okay? Yeah, it's one thing I hate about the Black nationalist movement and with the other false teachers when they got my ex killed. Elijah Muhammad, we can't be individuals. Yes, we should be individuals. One thing about in the slavery days, those who came together had their own individual aspect. Even in the civil rights movement, you had different religions within our community: Baptist, Catholic, Protestant. Protestants, Baptist, and all that. Methodist ministers. People are different, like dog. You know what I'm saying? Even Ruskin, who helped Martin Luther King, was gay. You had y'all folks who don't know the history. Okay, you had Barbara Jordan. Barbara Jordan, we found out was a lesbian. Okay, y'all just crazy with all that. We have to be fit this own mode. No, we do not. And then you want to know why we separate? Because people, it's unnatural too to make another person copycat another person's behavior, unless they choose to. Yeah, but you forcing them to be this mode and how you expect your expectation. It's not. You're not God. That's no different than slavery. So when I see this jerk boy, I know what he doing is destructive. But y'all allow the destruction when y'all first allow these white people in the game, including Willie D doing this too, promote this gangster thug image and claim it as being masculine. You know what I'm saying? A brother trying to go to school, dress well, being his own person. Here come y'all, you trying to act like a little white boy. You trying to go, why you in them books? You should be hanging, smoking dope with us. Then he's fooled because he's told to be his own person and not be his own individual. Now you hurting. And the reason why those in the game who are crying and, excuse me for my language, I was talking about the Bible, but bitching, okay? Lord can handle me on that level. About this dude and talking about it's emasculating the black male, because first off, you don't believe in having your own mindset. Second of all, you brought the destruction in when y'all was talking about nigga this and nigga that and bitch and hoe and nigga that, bitch and hoe and nigga that, bitch and hoe, I'ma kill this nigga, fuck that nigga and all this other stuff. When you allow Jerry Heller and Interscope Records to promote the Death Row and all these other destruction, that destroyed the black American descendant family. Okay? And the first hip hop was Sugar Hill Gang and all them. And then the true hip hop back in the day, the 80s, self-destruction, and what I'm saying, and all that. And then too, one thing about hip hop, you can be your own individual in hip hop. That's one thing I loved about hip hop back in the day. But now y'all talking about all brothers supposed to dress a certain way. Oh, so no. That's not your business. Tell another man what to dress. You talking about tight jeans. I don't have a problem with tight jeans. the skinny jeans. Well, I have a problem because me personally, if I put them on, I used to wear Wrangler, not Wrangler, but Levi's relaxed fit jeans and straight leg when I wear my Tejano days, trying to get into Tejano sing because I sing Tejano music. Okay. And but my thing, not to be all personal, sorry y'all. My big thing was it was I remember trying to put whatever I got to stop it from itching. For real, it was not comfortable wearing them things. So me putting some skinny jeans ain't gonna work. And I remember wearing baggy little like wide leg jeans. I'm like, why are you dressed like that in cowboy gear? Because them things are too, and my thing is too big. Y'all know I'm talking about my penis. But it would not fit, I swear. It do not have an erection. Please. Thing. So all that, not to be all personal, those I'm sorry to gross y'all out. But y'all talking about you wear some skinny jeans. That I'm debunking your argument by being real. And I had to go discuss it and go hit the envelope in order to get your attention. So, but the skinny jeans, the Lil Wayne them and I wearing no women jeans. They wearing the rocker jeans. Some of our brothers, since we invented rock and roll, are in their rock gothic culture. And one thing I like about that is I like that we see this diversity of us brothers. Instead of sitting here seeing one mode of one brother. Because I don't like nobody telling me what I need to do. No. And then two, the point is, they wearing the skinny jeans because some brothers who are not in the hip hop game were they friends with the people who are. So you talking about being coming together, okay? And they said, well, yeah, I wear that too. You know what I'm saying? And it's about being your own person. And I'm for that. I'm not against that. I advocate that on my channel as a leader, as my own person, okay? Everything on this channel is real. I talk about my, everything you see on social media, that my Instagram, that's me being my own person. I don't want to emulate these thugs. They destruction of the black family. First off, what destructed the black family too was unpregnant, unplanned, aka fornicating pregnancies. Okay, and I came out of that. See, you think sex is a game. Sex is not a game. You want to talk about the Bible? Let's be real. Of course, two men ain't supposed to have sex, and two women. Y'all been having threesomes with different women. You men, you advocate that too. It's supposed to be between a man and a woman that's married. When Jackie Edge came out with that song, "Let's Get Married," I said, "Thank you for bringing that message," because and everybody called, people called me gay one time. I said, "No, I want to get married to a woman." A woman told me, "I don't want to get married," but she got different kids and had a problem raising her kids. See, y'all broke, when they brought, I'm sorry, the sexual revolution that I came out of when my parents practicing that mess, I called, put them on blast, and the baby boomers. The idea would throw that in the water. That's when all this sexual stuff came in. When they allowed, the Star Wars situation for the gays have rights, but then it was open door when they put abortion in. So when they when they put all that stuff in the section through the 60s and 70s, in our family, our old school people who want to act like they was innocent, not everybody was innocent in that situation. They were going at the club after they got a chick on Friday, go to the club, get high, find some chick if you're a dude, you have sex with, find a man if you're a woman, and then that's when all this unplanned pregnancies came in. See, back in the day, a lot of our people did not believe in abortion, okay, and contraceptives. So they was using the pill. And I'll never forget, from my situation, you put my parents on that, but my dad did not know I was born because my mom lied and said I was on the pill. Talking about me, okay? Which I sometimes wish it did work because the drama they put me through. Anyway, let's get to the subject, okay? So when y'all broke up the quote-unquote black American descendant family, because none of us ain't pure black, we mix, okay? When you went along with the white culture, you want to go something about being white, okay? And not all white people believe in it, but that's when they allowed the pill, the abortion pill, and Planned Parenthood was in the clinics in the hood, in the body, trying to get some sister or some brown sister, you know what I'm saying, Latinas, trying to get them in there so they can get rid of their population, okay? And everybody want to build the wall because Latinos in the Catholic culture, not all Latinos are Catholic, the ones who left the Catholic Church who were Protestant, still practicing the idea of not having kids till you're married, or if you do get married, or not having any unplanned pregnancies. Okay, unplanned pregnancies, unplanned, not having no contraceptives. That's why they have a lot of kids. And y'all make jokes about, oh, Mexicans have a lot of kids. Well, that's part of nature. Be fruitful and multiply. Talking about the Bible. That's why when I say when I get married, because as a Catholic we don't believe in contraceptives either. I said when I get married, I'm having 10 and children because I'm having sex with my wife. You know what I'm saying? The right way. I'm being here making love every day all night. I'm sorry to the point she said, Zach, can you please stop? Everybody said, yo, I could be told out. Exactly. I'm sorry because I believe in that. Why do you think I wanted to get married at 20-something years old? I didn't want to be at 40-something. I was near 49 married, and the reason I was committing suicide, I'll tell you that. I was trying to go to job corps, get my life together, get financial, because everything I hate when conservatives talk about family values and morals. It was y'all who kept bothering me about my mom and dad and grandma, and I'm grown, trying to control my life. You don't do that. Mind your business. That's what St. Paul told Thessalonians. Okay? My plan was to go to job corps, get into the entertainment industry if I had to. If I couldn't, start working a normal job, have a huge income, not live in the ghetto, and have a nice car, and then find a wife of my dreams and get married in my 20s and 30s. Okay, well, if Bushonomics didn't come in and F everything up, I would have that dream right now. I probably have baby number 8 right now. Did you know that? That was my plan. But y'all kind of stick out hand in the can jar, trying to be nosy, trying to control, deny me jobs. My record clean. Never been to jail in my life. My record clean. I cut my braids off, cut my hair off. Y'all still didn't want to hire me. And y'all make jokes about don't do nothing and people thugging why they want to get a job. Y'all don't want in the HR department calls that BS. And the hiring manager. Don't me complain about somebody could be working for you, helping your behind out. So that's why I'm advocating. So I was telling somebody I'm trying to discipline myself because all your life you're told to get a job. I'm trying to mentally discipline to be my own boss. Okay, I don't want to be someone else's employee all my life, especially with an untrustworthy boss. And here in Texas, with the employment at will, it's a scandalization of them want to be abusive. That's why I can't get mad too much of the victims of Harvey Weinstein because they were taught that suck it up, let them talk to you any kind of way, and let them do you any kind of way, and still get the money. Okay? Me first, I walked out a job that was paying me $12 an hour. At first, it was 16 because of the abuse, and everybody thought of me as a fool. I'm not gonna nobody talk to me that way. If you went through that repeatedly since your childhood, you want to escape from that. And yes, it's a will and a way, okay, to escape that. I believe in that, okay. Here, people who don't believe in dysfunction grew up in dysfunctional behavior. So that broke up the family. You know what I'm saying? You teach your kids not to be doctors, lawyers. You teach, you know what I'm saying? That's why. So y'all get my point. Y'all don't want, you intimidate like my own family. They intimidated the fact that I integrated, had different exposure to different things. Unlike they did, they were very limited, stayed and limited, and that's why they're miserable. Okay. And I was exposed to different cultures and saw different types of people in different parts of the United States, not outside the world yet, you know what I'm saying? And me and them and my family stay in one place and not get around. Or they had get around, they still stuck in that one place. I'm not trying to stay with miserable, mean people because they have one drop of black blood, don't want to do, they want to progress. I will separate myself. I worry about my future, then you can worry about my damn future, okay? So let's get back to the subject. So that broke with the family. Then y'all trying to bring back the black exploitation characters and buffoon them, okay? That's what the white racist people did. The hip hop back in the day, you see today, is no different than black exploitation characters they were promoted. No different than Foxy Brown, Pam Grier. But the other characters that was promoting drug dealer and the pimp image and all that other crap, that butt breaking mess, they brought that mess in. And then they put black national ideology to mix it in to fool people so that person would not be their own person. Because one thing people don't like about people being their own person, they can't control them. That's what people don't like. They can't manipulate them. And someone like me, you can't manipulate me. And the people who your own individuals, we know your game. We know your scheme. You don't even call us selfish. No, you're the one selfish. Trying to bring somebody who don't want your beliefs in their game. You want to run them. That's the whole subject. So, I'm not mad about this dude. I'm mad about the buffoonery of the stereotype behavior. The guns. Of course, the dress was annoying, okay? And him looking all and married to the nigga nude and acting all. That's what bothered me because whenever I go in public and white racist people or people of other communities assume, once again, due to collectivism, that we all act that way. I'm for being different. I'm for being your own person. Okay? But y'all don't want to open that door back in when you let them white race people who had that secret meeting with the private prison owners and the record executive to bring the thuggery into the thing because these were was being a man. Well, now he said, well, I rather my boy to be, my son to be a thug than a punk or Oreo. Well, now you got a combination of all three. Okay, anything is possible. Stop thinking that old school that nothing is possible. Anything is possible. And then have the dude that was bisexual, gay already when they go to jail, and you, because I remember hearing the talk, if you ever go to jail, you might get raped. Because the way I act. And my question is, the dudes, if the real OGs in jail are straight, why are they trying to rape? Why are they trying to have any sexual contact with me if they totally straight? This been going on since years and years and years. And with people upset, now you see a thug rapper simulating homosexual act with that gun when the Hispanic woman put that gun in his mouth, okay, in a wedding dress. See, y'all allowed them to put the prison culture that includes homosexuality in hip hop. You open that door. When them white people came in there, whether it be Jew or Gentile, came there and promoted a gangster thug rapping. See, hip hop then started out with NWA, with Death Row, with any of them thug rappers, all them gangster rappers. I understand the gangsters need to tell their story, and that was real. But when you start to exaggerate it and start to make it to be, and I mean, for example, before no shot to Easy E, but I'm not shocked that this dude had a meeting with President Bush. Do you know that he talked bad about President Bush, but President Bush had a meeting with them because President Bush was in this bullshit too. President Bush was a CIA head exec. Yeah, it was the president of CIA with record with all the drugs in. And everybody talk about third war that George W. Bush used to come get cocaine in the hood and you know what I'm saying? In H-Town, they said in third ward, they said he used to come over there. No wonder Roy Page, who used to be a Methodist minister who was HISD president, became one of the press education when George W. Bush won. You can figure that out. Y'all silly. Y'all understand? And I get tired of laughing when these white race people come on Facebook talking about them dirty nothings, they thugs, these niggers, the black culture. They don't want to participate in it. Stop blaming the white man. Well, I blame both. I blame these so stupid, cool, savage brothers who are their pets. And the white race people who had the control to bring it in. You know, no damn well no brother, no Mexican man don't have no money to own a big old airplane to bring all that junk here. But I blame the people who, when the Mexican, the Hispanic man, not all Hispanic, but those who in the game, and with Mexican, Puerto Rico, whatever, and the brother got involved in fighting each other for some white racist dope to kill both communities. Okay? They, them vatos, them brothers who pimp and had a good jerk curl and pimp did do and got women in thoughts of all colors. All y'all, like in California, y'all fighting inside over black and brown bullshit. When white people about to put that gentrification on y'all damn asses like they doing here in Houston, and y'all be saying anything cool, but we shall overcome in English and Spanish. The way y'all behind up, y'all nothing ain't pure white and don't have the power to be. Okay? Fight over low wage positions. Why are you not teaching your kids to not go for low wage positions, go to school? They won't worry about Jose and Juanita trying to get their small paycheck job. Our ancestors was working after slavery. Okay? That they wanted the highway, but they know it was like Malcolm X white teacher. You're a nigger, you're not able to be a doctor or lawyer. You have taught your kids that. Oh, they sent to white school. The white teacher at the urban school teaching this mess. When you tell your kids they'll never be nothing in life and they're a dumb nigga, I hear this all the time from these old bitches that do it to their kids. That's why I would not, well, by me getting my dick in their pussy. Because I would never procreate with somebody who teach my kids. Because the next thing I'll be like my grandfather will whoop you down on ass like he did my grandma, okay? When she talked to me that way, okay? And he had to put on spot. Okay? And I don't believe in hitting a woman, but anybody talks about kids, I don't care what's between your damn legs, you're going to get a wrath of me. I will go to jail behind my children. Okay? And you put your hand, try to whip it. That's how we did back. Well, you know, back in the day, I give you back in the day, I would whoop you like they did back in slavery. I go all to my white ancestry and don't look like the white person and come out and whoop your ass like it. And you can call me all type of sellouts, coons. But when it comes to my kids, unlike your kids, I want my kids to be mentally healthy, not bipolar type 1 like myself due to your stupid cooning with a discipline. Y'all get my point? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Did you got slave money people making videos about black femininity? First of all, no white man ain't putting it in your damn head to act like the fool we just saw in this video. What you're fucking mad is that the people that he's doing, he emulates sometimes y'all do behind closed doors. And when you do it in jail. Cause one thing about the thug that worry about being gay, oh that fucking nigga is gay. Oh that nigga is gay. That he a gay he a bitch ass nigga. Let me get away. But it's funny when he in jail, he ready to get with a bitch ass coco nigga. Oh, I'ma get you tonight. You my bitch tonight. My question is, if you're straight, why would you even put that in your head? See how I get what I'm saying? Y'all see I'm not shocked because I was told by a thug in high school who used to pick on me, the dark-skinned brother and his Hispanic friends that were in some brown camel-skinned brothers with him. He was a step-cousin. And they told me straight up, they said, and he was the main one saying it, and they would laugh, and they was like, yeah, we'll get him too. You know what I'm saying? And I was harassed by boys in school. When I was dressing up, the boys who tried to harass me while we were he said, hey, and I never took showers, never. I mean, I thank the God Almighty. Everybody said, why exactly you don't want to take a shower with the boys? Because I knew they would try to do what they did back in jail. And never forget, we had ROTC. And the most Hispanic, but some brothers involved and white. And then I was waiting for everybody to go to sleep. We had RT. We went to the Air Force Base back in '96. After Selena had died in '95, I never forget. And when we took the bus, we had two buses, city bus and school bus. It was a hot school bus, showing on I-10. We were going to San Antonio. We were going to Air Force Base, and we was going to Fiesta, Texas, and everything else. We got to school because the head cadet and his girlfriend, who told we couldn't kiss in uniform, them motherfuckers was having sex in the city bus and everything else. And they had, and then one of the girls didn't have no panties on. And my homegirl was telling me that she was mad. The sister was mad. The Spanish chick that was doing, they were telling us when we boss, she had an attitude. I couldn't stand that bitch. She was having sex with her boyfriend who was born with the Spanish dude. They had sex and they had weed on the white dude that was with them, had weed on them. They had wine coolers. Oh yeah, this is the same people that gave us a strict rich. One thing, I'm tell y'all something that's why I don't like rigid people. The rigid people, okay, you know, boss, they hypocrite to their message. They just trying to put pressure on their own white. They hypocrite to their message. They told us before we had the trip to San Antonio, we cannot kiss in uniform. I said, well, if I have my girlfriend, we cannot kiss in uniform, disrespect in uniform. That was a little. But when we got to the city, they rode the city bus. We rode a school bus because they said if we rode a school bus going to San Antonio, you go back home, ride a city bus with air conditioning, all the other stuff in the bathroom and everything else. Well, these motherfuckers sit here, was having sex in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? While everybody was asleep, they were having sex. Then my homegirl, the sister, dark skin sister, my homegirl, because she hoods as hell. She got mad. She showed out for everybody. Why we can't go Fiesta? Why don't you tell them to go back home? You know what I'm saying? That's right. You know, and we saw the white dude, me and the Spanish lady who was young. She my sister's age. She was one of the young people who were helping out because she graduated and her sister graduated with me. We both saw the white dude who was with them pass the weed to them while we was at the graduation. So don't forget that Friday, and we went to the river walk and we said we're going back home. We getting penalized, and so When we got there, they said, everybody got wine coolers. I said, I ain't got no wine coolers. They said, whoever got wine coolers. I said, who bring wine coolers to this trip? And we came from Jack in the Box and everything else. Never forget. And we came from Jack in the Box, got something to eat and everything else. Um, some dudes took a shower. And dudes were telling me, you better not, you drop the soap. And I'm like, what the hell? Drop the what? Drop the soap. So my white Native American friend, because he had Choctaw down the country, he's mixed too, just like me, told me what they saying. They talking about drop the soap as, in jail, you drop the soap, they rape. I said, oh, hell. I was like, oh, Lord. I don't forget this. So I was trying to wait for everybody to go to sleep because I was going to go in that shower and go by myself, take a shower. I ain't gonna do try to rape me in it because we was at the military base and I thought they had stalls. No, they didn't got no damn stalls. I said, oh, hell no. And I was funky. Yes, I was. I didn't take no shower. I sprayed a bunch of cologne. Dang, why you got cologne on you? Because I ain't take no shower. Only thing I brushed my teeth, that's it. And I sprayed cologne under my underarms. And it was in April. Sure was. And they're like, we was a Riverwalk. Why are you wearing a jacket, Zach? Why I wear a jacket? Because don't worry about it. It's hot April. I don't care. I wear a jacket because I didn't want to smell. Because I ain't taking a shower, put on deodorant. Yeah, because them motherfuckers said they do not drop the soap. If you get in the shower, do not drop the soap. Meaning they gonna rape me if I bend over. Oh, I was scared. I said, damn, really? Then we had two RAs. The African American, no, he was Jamaican. And the white man, not RA, excuse me, that's Job Corps. We had two teachers. The white man was Major, the sergeant was the Jamaican brother. So they were laughing about it. We made him white, they put shaving cream on the Jamaican brother. Then they was putting stuff, spraying, and I bet they had piss on it, cause on the spraying stuff on their actual food. And so I was running around with them because the white dude thought that I wasn't involved in that crew because I ain't did shit. I witnessed it while I was running and laugh because I was waiting for them dudes to go to sleep so I could take a shower. But I said, I'm going here and laugh, see what's going on. I said, y'all stop doing it. So I said, I never seen it. The white man came in. I never seen y'all act this way in my life. Y'all wrong how y'all act, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm like, your head cadets ain't doing shit. They part of it too. The one who gave us the damn rules and yelled at us when I never get a brother that I can't stand. It's how y'all sisters, that was her brother or cousin. So that was her brother. Her young brother, he brown. He like a little darker than me. Sometimes he get darker because he be in the sun. But he about a little bit like, I'm lighter than him. Okay? And they Creole. Because he had hazel eyes, had a Creole last name. He became a cop in Nebraska and got big too when he came back. I was like, dang, that shit, you be thin as hell when he was in middle school and high school. Now, I ain't never thought that he'd be a cop because he had that thug mentality. But he became a cop when he went to Nebraska. So right about, I said, that shit, he getting cool. I said, now you cool with me, but baby, you used to give me hell. So what happened when we was in school, I said, I want to be the head cadet. And I said they would not ever be head cadet. Everybody scared me being leader. So I was talking, and I know this brother. This brother and I do not get along in middle school. So, of course, people who don't like you, they use that authority to talk to you any kind of way. So I went off on him. The white dude said, you in the classroom, who was in the classroom, listen to him. He said, I was like, no, don't, can you change me to another dog? I'm very vocal about that. I don't want nobody berate me. Y'all believe in that bullshit back in the day. I ain't say that, but in my head thinking, I don't believe that you got someone who's an enemy since middle school because he was graduating 99, graduating. I don't have nobody. I don't want that's he putting an enemy as my authority. You might have enemy, but I'm not from that generation to accept that. Okay, so I never get on our way to San Antonio. I was singing Selena song, Bitty Bitty Bum Bum, and I first singing in Spanish. And dude said, shut up. And then that's when the white dude got mad because I was not following what that brother was doing. Nope, you got an enemy get mad what I'm saying, and I'm not listening to that enemy. I don't want my enemies being my authority. Okay? I don't want that. Give me, it said, birds sing, feather fly together. Give me somebody that I listen to. That's fit to say to see eye to eye. That's what I want. I don't want no enemy as my authority. I don't give a damn. You went there, you dealt with it. I don't want to deal with it. Okay? So, point is, so I been quiet the time. I was mad as hell when we got there, but I'm sorry. We had bad leadership as so for real. So my point is, If I was so gay, I would probably went there, took a shower, and said, "Go ahead, boys, come in and do me." You know what I'm saying? That was not my. Hell no, you gonna rape my ass? Yeah, there's a shank up in here. I'll kill somebody on the military base. Okay, like they do in jail. You try to come rape me, don't let me have a shank around me. I will do that stabbing. I'll be worse. Okay, I'll cut your thing off. Them do what Lorraine Bobby did to her husband. That Spanish woman did to her white husband. Okay, do not don't fuck with me with that bullshit. So that's how I know that these dudes who was calling me gay, the Latin dudes, the brother, they was already saying that you easy. Ooh, they would get you. Ooh, and they were trying to corn me up, put me in a corner, and try to, start. I want to see what your thing look like. I never forget two dark skinned brother, one that I told you on the video that got killed. Okay, with the job code, the drug dealer with PE class back in 1995. I was in ninth grade. I swear, and the third, but the black skin chick that I used to like, her dark skinned friend, they both graduated together, they both beautiful sisters. Her brother, who's graduated in 97, he was a thug. And they said, "Ooh, I want to see if he a boy or he a bitch or a nigga. I want to see what his thing look like." And I was scared. Not only look when I was changing, I was scared to pull my drawers on and see what they see. Okay? So a true men would not say that. Do you understand? But that's the generation you see now on that video. This is they kids. Okay? This is the seed that came out from there. Okay? And I bet you this dude that's on this video been to jail and had them OGs do him that way. Do you get my saying? So all y'all shot, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to tell the truth. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is a front. Emasculating black. You cannot tell if a brother has been taught to have his own mind. You cannot change him. Okay? But yeah, you say, well, you make comment about the thug image. Yeah, because they not shooting brothers for wearing dresses, if there's such thing out there doing. They shooting brothers because historically, when they brought slaves here, they said the men were savages. That's why we had to enslave them, put our own so-called Christian values into them, brainwash them to whatever they wanted to do them and treat them inhumanly because they were not human. So when you got brothers call themselves niggas, and every time I come somewhere and other races are shocked that I'm not like that, that's the problem. And you using collectivism in your argument to further their image. That's the whole reason why. And hip hop would not be dead if it accept diversity. I ain't talking about race. I'm talking about within our own African community, people do not live the same thing. One thing back there, you had your thug rappers in the 80s. You had your sexual rappers like Luke Cam. You had the funny party rappers. There was the Run DMC, and there was Big Daddy Kane, Kumo D, and Heavy D, and your Salt and Pepper. You had diversity of rappers. If we had continued to have that back in the day, so everybody see a different aspect, different personality within hip hop, you would not say hip hop is dead. But when you put one image and let white race people back in the 90s promote that thug Death Row and Priority Records, talking about Priority Records, Ruthless Records, whatever you want to call it, Easy E mess came in, and then these white people, because remember I told you when I went to San Antonio for the first time when I won the health history fair in history, Choctaw Native Americans. That was because that's part of my DNA. The first non-black mission I was told by my dad's side was Choctaw. I did a history fair, won a first prize in 1994. Back in 94 when I was in the 8th, first time we going to San Antonio, my grandfather on my mom's side was killed there. And I got relatives on both my mom and dad's side that live there. Okay, even my aunt is my age from that side of the family lives in San Antonio. Okay, point is, when I went the first time, remember, I don't know if I told y'all this story. The white teacher, the white looking chick who identifies as white, but she's mixed up too. We were having issues because of the family allowed her to have boyfriends until she get to a certain age. And the white teacher that was there, she was like a redneck white. She's trying to get the white assistant principal on me, want to help paddle me with their brother. Okay, that in middle school. Okay, if I got a lot of stories to tell. Okay, well, the white one was not our trip. And she was one of the chaperones, her and the Spanish woman who was the assistant principal there. And what happened is we were looking for the chaperone, so we went to River City Mall. The white teacher's son, who was sixth grade, while they said, "Ooh, I'm gonna get y'all," we were looking for y'all. And I ain't had no money to buy me. And well, guess what album I was gonna buy? Selena Amor Prohibido. That's when she was popping back then in '94. Okay. And remember, Tejano Music, the capital Tejano Music is San Antonio. Okay. So I was happy. Oh, because I was already listening to Tejano Music right then. Okay. And I said, oh, I'm gonna get Selena Amor Prohibido. Right. The white dude wanted to get Dr. Dre the Chronic. This is the white conservative teacher's son. The white dude wanted to buy um, The Chronic by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, that he's called before he called Snoop Doggy Dogg, because that was his old name at the first when he came out, Doggy Style. And I said, and he remember, and we had Camelot Music in River City Mall, and he said, I'm like, wait a minute, did he ask this dude 13 and I'm 14? Oh no, he 13 or 12. They didn't ask for his ID, his mama, because they're the parental advisor. You're supposed to ask that question. Where your parents? He ain't supposed to say parental advisor. Look, I said, my grandma saw that, I'll be in the world of trouble if she saw that in my room buying it. Okay? He bought 2 of them damn CDs. And I looked in the crazy. I said, why are these white kids buying this? Now, I'm mixed with white down the family tree, so don't say I'm racist. But seeing me some of these white kids buying for minstrel show entertainment. It wasn't for to educate. I'm not talking about the snow from the farmer type white dudes. I'm not talking about the Macklemores. I'm talking about the Eminems who want to pretend to be our friend but use the word nigga and make a song called Foolish Pride. Mm-hmm. It's a white dude and the white woman who came out this year, white power, white power. They use that for minstrel behavior, minstrel show. That's the hip hop is the new minstrel show. And when they put Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre all them into that, and Tupac later on, the Thug Life, that's their minstrel show. When they had that never been a nigga SEA, and never been a nigga SEA. Remember 2 years ago that fraternity, the white dude was shot there. Okay, in Oklahoma. Remember they had a video of the all white woman. Now remember this is all white women. Back then the all white people, not all, did not like hip hop either. They was also telling people this is thuggery. This gonna cause this sound like the people back in the day were rock and roll. Okay, all right. This white woman was drunk, who was at the same fraternity party bumping to Trinidad James' song, Go On My Chain. And she was drunk saying, nigga, dark and light skinned white women. Ah! The same fraternity said, if a nigga been a nigga SEA, if a nigga been a nigga SEA, okay. Do y'all get the point? So before you start saying that this dude, and I'm not defending the coonery of Mr. New Age Jerk Boy, you already killed hip hop with a D and all the rest of y'all. When y'all bought that thuggery, ghetto mentality and let white people capitalize it as for minstrel. That's why other countries, back in the day, you ask any old school person who traveled, you didn't have racism in other countries. Since we have the internet and we have the media going outside of the United States, other races, including Africans who don't like us, are looking at this as a way to not like us. Okay? So before you start talking about homosexuality, no one cannot make you homosexual unless you're into it already. Okay? And have the dudes that you've seen here, I'm hearing all these stories when Pimp C was about to almost died, and I'm not to tell my business. I'm not saying we are related, but I do have butlers on the side of the family, on my daddy's side of the family. So they from East Texas. If you ever told the story about my third grandfather on Big Mama, my grandmother's mom's side of the family, my grandma dad's side, her mama was a butler. Her mother's mother was a butler. Okay, So her grandfather, which is my third grandfather, was from I found on Ashton. I come back in 2000. He was from Alabama, so I don't know if he was a mixed black or a pure black, because there are some white looking people. I saw pictures of white people looking folks outside, and we had some Creole people on that side of the family as well, because the one of them lived in my neighborhood that we related to. They never talk about the mixtures in her Big Mama, but Big Dad, with dark skin and straight hair, but they never talk about Big Mama, who a little bit lighter than her and him. Okay, so I know it's a mixture in that family. I wish they'd break it down and let I know what's on that side of the family too, because you know all your roots. Okay, but Big Mama's daddy, no, Big Mama's grandpa on her mama's side was a butler. So I kind of think that Pimp C could relate to me. But that's the same great grandfather who shot a white man's head off in Polk County. And yes, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever hear that story though in Polk County, that's my great, okay. And they had to be sent down to Houston because they didn't want to, because it's back in the 1800s. He shot that white man's head, a white racist man head off, okay? So that's probably why I'm not too much, besides the white, they ain't too much scared of these white people. I talk to them like they talk to me, okay? Because I don't want to be docile, okay? Y'all don't want to teach that mess. See, if I was big in shit, before Eminem, I'll speak my mind. I have to rap. I speak my mind. Dissing Trump, okay, and call it like it's not diss Trump all time on my channel. I went off. I've been bidding real hard. If I knew how to rap way better. I talking about if a black rapper, this mixed black brother would come on it and talk trash about Trump and say what I had to say way before Eminem. Okay, so shout out to young YG. YG deserved his props because he came out did way before Eminem did it. Y'all didn't give him props. I do on my channel. So shout out to my young. You don't want about black and brown people to wake up and start fighting over some coke and crack and private in their own. That point they got to put gentrification in California and say fuck Donald Trump. So before y'all start give that brother props. See, y'all talking about me being a coon and not pro-black. I'm being pro-black. That's why I diss Eminem. Hello. So, get point to the point. Point is, I'm trying to say. So, Pimp C could be kin to me if the butlers on that side of the family is related to me. I'm not saying we are. Okay. Anyway, so shout out to if that's my distant cousin. Okay. When he came out and started blasting folks in the hip-hop game doing some gay shit, which I do believe, no offense to the family, I do that's what got him killed. Okay? I'm sorry, I believe it can't. That's my conspiracy theories. Okay? I'm my own opinion as American. Okay? Truth of the matter is, I knew that shit was already going on before then. If you got dudes constantly asking a dude, you gay, are you gay, you gay. That right there, a man, that's the last thing a true straight man will worry about. You'll be worried about women, girl, you know what I'm saying, in front of my females. I ain't talking about little girl, I ain't talking about our cat shit, I'm talking about just females, period. We call women girls, and girls guys, and, with old age 18, that's what type of slang we talk. You worry about women. You worry about the women you want to marry, have sex. That's all you worry about. You ain't worry about the last thing you worry about what another man doing. If he scheming finally and fucking another man, do some gay shit, man, and it got nothing to do with you, you should be worried about it, right? That's what a true straight man does. But y'all worry about, I gotta worry about he gay might come on to me. If he ain't come on, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If he not coming on to you, don't worry about it. He not worried about you. Do like Cat Williams said. More for you, talking about more women for you because you don't worry about the dude trying to get your woman. That's all you should worry about. But y'all worry about the wrong thing. So this whole thing should not emasculate you if you have your own mind. If you teach brothers to be their own person and stop being a copycat to each other because you want some type, that's not unity. That's called just being a follower. I'm not a follower. I've always been a leader. That's my sign as a Leo. I'm my own person. Everything you see unique about me is part of who I am. Everything I speak, the way I talk, the way I dress, I ain't trying to emulate. I was telling that old light-skinned brother next to me, talking about the type of shoes. They said the type of shoes, dude said he had on boots. He working. That's work boots, dude. This is here. He said these are women's shoes. This was from the men's department at discount. You see this type of shoes in GQ magazine, bro. I'm not trying to dress like a thug. Well, I'm from the hood ghetto. Well, yeah, and I'm not from the ghetto. I might live in the ghetto, but I'm not trying to be part of that. All I want my kids out with shout out to my dog, chocolate brother, what Diddy got going. That's what I want. Diddy got Diddy got money, Diddy got a nice clothesline, Diddy got a nice house. One thing I love about the East Coast hip hop, it did talk about Versace. Now I'm saying why put white labels. We should put African American labels in there. I don't get wrong. But it was talking about dressing good, living good, trying to strive for the better, not for the worse. Y'all don't want to live in the worst and then wonder why you got so many dumb fucking problems. I ain't trying to live in the worst. You doing what the white man wants you to do is to be at the bottom and promote being the bottom and praise being the bottom. Being the bottom was the trap of the white race men put us at the bottom. Us being in the ghetto, we should never celebrate. We should get the hell out. Like we do, like this is a plantation. The ghetto is, besides the prison complex, the ghetto in the project in Section 8 is a new plantation. And like we're talking about, what's wrong being in Section 8? Why you, that's a blessing for God. No, it's a setup from the devil. The white race is devil. Like I said, all white people are devil. The white race is devil. So we will not progress. Okay? And if you teach hip hop to progress, not celebrate gangster thug culture, which caused it to die, you would not have an argument. You're supposed to be moving on up like the Jeffersons, not talking about good times, and you ain't having a good time because while you worrying about a white man, a cop, or doing something, you gotta worry about brothers of different and sisters of different shades and hair textures, ready to be like the slaves, trying to keep you in the plantation, aka in the ghetto. I'm not trying to live ghetto. I'm not trying to rap ghetto. I'm not trying to be part of that culture because it's destructive culture. The ghetto is destructive area that the white race back in Nazi, came from the Nazi camps. They put Jews in the ghetto to destroy themselves. So in here, this in the ghetto for African American and along with Hispanic people, that's to destroy yourself. So anytime you put a music platform to have ghetto culture being promoted, including the styles of it, of course it's going to cause destruction. So all that about if you teach brothers to have their own mind and stop being a follower, aka collective, you would not have an argument to say that. Okay? That's all I have to say. Because y'all sit here trying to tell that you thinking collectively. I'm an individualistic person. If you teach people to be their own person, you can make it in the way. You can't sit here and be collective. That's a crab barrel mentality. One bad apple spoils another. Sometimes you got to separate the apples from that small apple. That's all I gotta say. So make an art about feminine. First of all, me as a feminine person, and mysteriously, okay, so mysteriously, I'm my own person. Every brother does not represent me. Okay? I'm my own. I represent myself. I want people to see me as an individual. Why I talk about race? I'm tired of people using race to define who I am as a person. Let me define me. I ain't trying to look for the white man to define me. That's what y'all problem. You want to talk about pro-black, but you let the white man, the definition of you, run your ass. And that's, first I tell a white person, you don't, like I told the white lady in my security, you don't define me. And he let me straight, he was shocked that because brothers and sisters, especially older ones, supposed to be leading somebody, and that's why I don't like these people lead, because they letting somebody, as they being led, I'm being led by them, they let a white person lead them. That's the problem. Let the dead bury them, I'm not leading them. Let them lead me, excuse me. I don't want to be led by them. I'm not letting the white racist man define me. That's the problem. That's your problem. You want the white racist man to define you. You say you black because the white man tell you that. You know doggone well your gene pool is not 100% black. It's mixed. You would not be here from other non-black ancestors. Consider your parents being here too. So we're a mixed race people. And you stop hanging with people outside the community who don't accept that. As soon as I know a person, a Hispanic or a white or Asian or whatever, don't say that, we're not long friends. Bye. Get out my face. What? No, we're not friends. Bye. I'm not changing my whole identity and how what I'm really in because my genetics ain't gonna change. I'm not changing a damn thing for you. You know, when I do it for no other brother or sister. So let it get straight. You have to be your own person. That's what a leader supposed to do. To where I'm telling you, dude, I represent that on my channel, and I get hell from that. But I don't give a damn because those are enemies. Okay? If y'all stop teaching people to be a father because that's how you think it's supposed to be, and you stop telling your child to be a cookie cut image for your image, okay? You know what I'm saying? Love that child for their own individual aspect, then it will bring the family together. But y'all keep on promoting this idea that we all supposed to won't be one belief system and one. No, I mean, yeah, when it comes to religion, yeah, but I'm talking about as outside that. When it comes to one person, being your own person, you because you don't like the fact you can't control that person. That's what it is. So that's why I'm not a feminization. If brothers will stop thinking that they have to copycat their friends and please their friends, especially male friends, why we going to please another man? All places. Then you would not have an argument. Because I don't dress up for another man. I don't let no other man tell me what to do, or a woman. I don't let my own daddy and mama tell me what to do. I don't want that behind. I don't care that they bring me into the world. Like I said in my other video, if they want to put that mess, they should have thought about Planned Parenthood. The pill that my mom lied and said she had should have worked. Because I don't want to be that cookie-cutter image or the expectation. That's not even real in its own self. Okay? I like being my own person. And I want people to accept me for that. Not for what they think as their own perspective of me. No. I don't thought their own perception of me. I don't thought my own perspective of myself. Okay? So all about hip-hop there. Hip-hop there died a long time ago when y'all allowed them folks come in and put that buffoonery thug and call yourself a nigga. Back in the age, you call another brother nigga just like the white dude, you got your ass whooped. I remember as soon as you say nigga, here come us coming on beat your ass. Okay? And I remember back in the day you call it, and I remember the elders just correct us back in the day used their N-word. Now, it's not like that no more. Sad. Yeah, we get for real. And I stitched on people on the job, and stitched on people on places who call me nigga, who are African descent. If I call them, if I go and put a rope around there and say KKK, hi Hitler, this is wrong, right? Well, that's how I look at it when you call me nigga, because niggas nothing respectful of that word. You can make all dumb arguments, all dumb excuses, because you have low self-esteem you being part of the black race. That's why you refer yourself as a nigga. Because you proud of your black, you see yourself as great, not something low. Being called nigga, that word is a low word, like the word hoe and bitch and all that. So when you call yourself a nigga, you think less about yourself. You just man, I know. That's different. Bye.